Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Oh, it's afternoon. It is definitely afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel, and welcome back to my channel for those who are back. Yes, I am in the hospital once again. It's not gonna be a long stay. Not a long stay. Not a long stay. Hey, 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 everybody. So last couple of months, come on in, come on in. Last couple of months, I've been having some issues with my blood pressure being low instead of high, which I'm glad it's not high, but sometimes the low is more dangerous than the high. It's just the way that you look at it because both of them are dangerous, high or low blood pressure, but they have two different meanings. Like the high blood pressure can mean, stroke, heart attack, stress, all of that. And low blood pressure, don't get me wrong, it can come from stress as well, and it can cause major issues with your organs. Well, even with the heart. So, boom, like I said, they got different reasons, but they can end up also having the same reasons and the same meanings, put it that way. So, the low blood pressure, for those that don't know, can damage your organs, and that is not what we need for me right now because I already have some damaged organs, which is the lungs. And if you can remember, or if not, I do have kidney problems. I have kidney disease, stage 4, which comes from a medication that I was already on after my lung transplant. And the medicine was very hard on my kidneys. So normally a transplant patient, as far as lung transplant is what I'm speaking of, will end up with kidney issues. Some are not as bad, some are very bad, some are in between, some are stable. So dealing with a lung transplant, most of the patients does end up with kidney issues, and I am one of them. So my body dehydrates a lot, even though I'm thinking I'm drinking enough fluids, and I guess I'm not, but it really does seem like it. So every time my blood pressure gets real low, it does that streak for like 2 or 3 days, and then I end up in the hospital getting the fluids. Then the fluids will push my blood pressure back up, and like I don't get nearly as that much fluid at home, like how they give it to you in the hospital. And they're pushing me and pushing me and pushing me. Drink, 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 drink. So, and I do. Sometimes I drink enough water so I feel like I'm getting sick. So I know that it's very important right now. It's very, another word I can use, urgent, that I drink more water. So when I get home, I'm gonna take those jars, clear jars, and I'm gonna start back doing my infused water as well. That way, maybe I can drink more because of the a little taste to it. So I'll do some infused lemons, infused cucumbers, um, with basil, something like that in it. And then the mint leaves as well. Definitely the mint leaves. I don't even know if I meant basil, but the mint leaves is yes. Strawberry infused water, pineapple infused water, oranges infused water. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of that to help with these kidneys and to help with this low blood pressure. And then like about 3 weeks to a month ago, if you watched my video where I talked about I took a fall, or I'm trying to see now, did I actually make that video or did I come on live and talk about it? But I took a fall a few weeks ago because my blood pressure was very low. I passed out. I got to get on here more because with my updates, I know that I haven't been really updating a lot. Thank you guys for being patient with me. But I do have to come on a little more because I don't want to be forgetting what I need to tell you guys. And then when I get on, like I'll be done forgot. So, anyways, I'll be doing my infused waters when I get home. I'm gonna use. My cousin told me to use some alkaline water, and I will be doing that. Uh, yeah, I'm here. I took my ponytail out, so I'm just letting it free ball, catch some air for now. The hair. So, anyways, I'll be using my alkaline water for the infused waters. Eating a lot of fruits, a lot of green leafy foods, which I do that now, but I'm gonna get it deep into it. With the green veggies. I really have to lay off the carbs. Just a minute, I forgot to do my do not disturb. So that was my best friend. Hopefully she'll get the message that I am on here and she'll join in with us. So I have to do that. And most of y'all know that's been following me knows that I usually try to eat healthy, and I do, but I haven't had a really big appetite over the last month. I haven't had a big appetite. So um I'm trying to gain my appetite back. I don't know what caused me to not have an appetite lately. So, but I try to get something down. I ate good yesterday, so I'm happy for that. My weight is up and down, up and down. Right now it's on the downside, and I got to try to get it back up. I don't want to be too pruny because right now I am on the downside with my weight, and again that's probably because of the appetite. And I think it's booze that they wanted me to drink. No, Ensure, I meant. And I've been trying to work on that with that Ensure. And then sometimes I don't even want to taste that. It's like I don't even want to deal with the Ensure. But I got to do something at least to get the nutrients in my body because, you know, sometimes I feel weak or whatever. And I gotta get it together. So besides the low blood pressure, let's get on the subject about the lungs. Hold on 1 second, please. Okay, I apologize for that. But besides the low blood pressure, the lungs are still with the low numbers, but I am stable um, with the low number. I had a drop in my lung function. For those that knows that, I did post a video with that appointment I had, and I were doing the PFTs. Where I breathe in and breathe out and all of that. I posted that video. but I didn't come back with the results. But I'm going to tell you about that now. Numbers were low as far as the one before that. It was about, give or take, up around the same numbers, give or take. But it's stable because from a couple of months down to the day that I took the second test, by the numbers kind of being the same, they're saying that it was stable. Um, so I guess stable is better than nothing, because if it wasn't stable, that number would have dropped another notch or however it dropped. I was just glad to see that the number pretty much stayed the same within a couple of months. And even though it's low, if I can keep this number just stable, it'll keep me going, to keep me going. So I really wish I was able to get that second transplant, but however, I was not another candidate, because if I were a candidate, I would already be listed for a second transplant, or probably already had the surgery if I was able to get another one. But I got too many, I guess I have too many other health issues that won't allow me to be retransplanted. Um, you have to be at a certain level of health to receive a transplant from the beginning. And if they feel like the transplant is not gonna, last in your body for a certain amount of time, they will not allow you to get it, or they don't want to start the process cutting you, and then it causes more problems. Because I was already high risk after my first transplant, I became high risk because I automatically went into rejection from the first one within days of my transplant. So I had a lot of issues. If anyone can remember, um, I went through a whole lot with that first transplant. My first year, I pretty much spent it in the hospital, in and out, in and out. But once again, I thank God um, for just keeping me through this and through everything that I've been going through. It's like it's been one thing after another with this journey, and I'm still I'm still on this journey, and I look back and just think God has brought me. He really have brought me from a long ways. Even though I'm still like in and out of the hospital, He really has brought me from a long ways, and I might have the oxygen on now, especially with being in the hospital, and low blood pressure numbers. They want to make sure that I'm getting enough oxygen anyways. So um, I'm just a week or so ago, I wasn't using as much oxygen as I had been using when they put me back on it permanent, if I explain that the right way. Because I did post in the community, I was letting you all know that I wasn't using as much because they had just put me on it permanent. And then suddenly, I guess, when the prayers start kicking in and the real prayer warriors came in and started praying for me, and, God heard my cry. And all of a sudden, it just went back to as needed. I found myself walking without it, until I go, walk so far and boom, then I'll need it. But I couldn't even walk from my front door to the car without it. And then I said, let me just try it. Because I felt a certain type of way one day. I said, I'm not even short of breath without my oxygen on, stuff like that. And then I start walking short distance without the oxygen, like from my room to the bathroom or my room to the kitchen. And I'm like, I did it without the oxygen, but the oxygen was still on. and right near me. So one day I decided to walk to the mailbox without it. And I'm like, wait a minute. So now it's like I'm back to as needed, you know, it, especially when I'm walking. That was a big thing, like for me to walk somewhere, I had to have it on. But now it's with me. It's always going to be with me, but it's as needed. Even if it was just for the time being, like right now, and whatever it was for, I appreciate it. I took advantage of it. I'm taking advantage of it. And I feel like God did his big one because one of my prayers was, Lord, I just want to live. And this is a heavy load on me right now with this oxygen being on my arm, my purse. I do small purses now, but I have the purse, I have the oxygen, and whatever else that I'm, carrying around. And so I was talking to God, and I'm well, like for more than one time, I was saying this to him. And even though I know he heard me the first time, I was talking to God, and I said, Lord, this is a heavy load you got on me. And I said, I know you not gonna put no more on me than I can bear. And I said, Lord, this is a heavy load. It's starting to irritate me. I'm getting frustrated, and I also, was getting emotionally, mentally tired because it's like the oxygen felt so heavy on my weak body, and I kept saying, Lord, something got to happen. And then that's when a couple of days hello, everyone. And that's when a couple of days went by, and that's when I started walking and stuff without the oxygen. And I said, yeah, God was listening to me, and he was listening to my prayer warriors, because honestly, I had just was talking to God about this situation. And that's how God is, he does answers prayers. And I said, oh wow, he did a big, huge one. Because here I am was walking around without my oxygen. And then my son was like, he noticed one day, I think we might have been in church or somewhere, and he noticed that I had it, but I didn't have it on. And I'm like, yeah, it's like I'm as needed again. And to this day, it's still pretty much as needed. But like when I fall asleep, I really have to have it on because situations happen overnight with my breathing. So, yeah. Um, so that's what's going on now. He took a load off of me when I went back to as needed, because even though like the oxygen is gonna always be in my car when I leave or right in the house, it's just like I don't just have to panic. I don't really panic when I'm walking through the house without it. So whatever time that God gives me without this oxygen, I appreciate it. And I appreciate the time that I do have to have it on as well, because it's helping me. It really is. It's helping me. Either way, it's helping me, because when I don't have it on, it's a load off my shoulder. And when I do have it on, which means I really need it on, it helps my breathing. So God work in mysterious ways. I tell you, he's he could be hilarious at times, because although I was happy and shocked at the same time, it was also funny because I had just prayed about it, and boom, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow, yeah, God, you got some ways. But yeah, I just want to share that part with y'all and give you a little small testimony on how, even though I'm laying up in the hospital, you know, I still can talk about all the blessings that has came upon me. And let's talk about my son for a little bit, which is my caregiver at home, my youngest son. He hurt his leg on Thursday. He got caught up in a gate, that electrical gate at that. I thought that it was going to open up when you get close to it. I didn't think it was going to close on him. He was coming out of it. And I was in my car waiting on him. And I kind of fought myself about it, but I'm not going to beat myself up. But I did tell him to come on. let's come on. Like, I begged for him to come back to the car. And that's when he tried to go through the gate, and the gate closed in on him, and he hurt his leg, I think the left leg. So he's on crutches, my number one caregiver. So on Thursday, well, maybe it happened Wednesday. Yeah, it did. I think it happened on Wednesday. So once we got home from the hospital, it turned around where I was his caregiver. So I was helping him, because trying to walk on crutches and walk on one leg is So I was trying to help my son out, and he was like, "Mom, you need to sit down." And I'm like, "No, I'm gonna help you." So that mother's love goes a very long ways. Like, most of us, I can't speak for all mothers, but you know, most mothers gonna be there for the kids, grown or not, babies or not. We're gonna just be there. So I turned back into my motherly role, as it just felt like he was a young kid during the time that I was home with him, trying to help him. And I had felt bad for him. I felt bad for myself, because how everything just turned out with him being hurt like that. And then I ended up the next day had to come to the emergency room and then I got admitted because blood pressure was so low. So I had to leave him home, and I got other family members that was coming to check on him, or whatever, help him out. Because when you're trying to deal with one leg and you need this and you need that, it is not that easy. So it was just a lot on me in the last couple of days. So we're only waiting on one more test and the results to come back from an echo that was done on me, on the heart, because that's all they're waiting on. And then I can get discharged. And it's the weekend, so that could take them all day to read the results. So I'm planning on going home today as long as the results are good enough for me to go home. And I mean, I think that the results will come out to be okay. So I can go home and continue my journey and my journey with my son. I know that I won't be overdoing it, but I know I can help him out as much as I can, without tiring myself out. So I pray I get up out of here today so I can get back to my motherly duties and make sure that my caregiver is all right. It's like what that song say, made for me. He was made for me, I was made for him. My son. Like, we're just like, every day he's there for me. Every day. And it's nothing that he just won't do for me. He never shows me on his face that he's tired of doing for me. But I know that somewhere he has to be somewhere. um, Sorry about that. He has to be somewhere tired, not of me, but just he does a lot for me, and everybody gets tired. So I was in Orlando with my other son about a week ago, and the youngest one, he stayed. Well, for most people that don't know, I do not live in Orlando anymore. I really never discussed that a lot about when I relocated back home after my mom passed away. So that's a whole different video. We'll talk about that at another time, because I'd rather be living in Orlando. I was just kind of used to that. But anyways, so he got like a whole week's break, from me. And he enjoyed it. He went to the beach. He, hung out with friends. So he pretty much enjoyed that. And I was glad, that he got out and enjoyed himself. which I mean, he still goes a lot of places now, but I mean, just me being gone and he didn't have to, just come and check on me all the time. And, even though I'd be okay, he still come check on me. And, he'll come in my room and see if I need anything. I mean, I don't know if I could talk about him all day, how good he is to me. So he deserved that little break away from me. And I'm sure, and one of these days, once I get it together, get everything together, it's kind of hard to save up these days. Y'all know how that go. But I just want to do something really, really nice for him. And I'm gonna do something very nice for him one day and surprise him. Just a gesture that I want to do for him. And I know he wouldn't dare ask me to do anything for him special or nothing like that. No, I mean like in place of him being my caregiver, he wouldn't, try to, get nothing from me. Put it that way. He just does it from the goodness of his heart. So, but one day I just want to do some kind of token. Not necessarily money is not what I'm saying, but just something nice and different for him, like some type of surprise. If y'all got any ideas, just let me know. And besides all of that, I am getting ready to get up and call all these people back that has been calling me. Um, Call and check on my son, and thank y'all for all of the beautiful comments. I don't even have on my glasses, but I could see some of it. Hey, beautiful. Then you got hello, you got praying for you. You have a grand rising. Hello, beautiful. Be encouraged. God got you. Praying for you. Happy you had a good Mother's Day. I did. It can do it. You stress. Yes, it can. The low blood pressure. Praying for your healing. Someone has praying hands. Somebody said what happened. I explained that already. Thank you for being concerned. You don't need dialysis, right? No, I do not. Thank you, Lord. I don't even know if I would take dialysis if I did need it. I'm not sure how I would handle that. Did you see me and C Hood on what? Did you see me and C Hood on No Jump? Um, Sir, I have no idea what you mean. I'm sorry, but no, I didn't see you. I don't know what you mean by that. Thank you for the praying hands, lifting you up in prayer. Thank you. Hi, I'm from Japan. Oh, hi. Why do you have that thing? Um, why do you have that thing? This thing? This is my oxygen tubing that helps me breathe. That's why I have this thing to help me breathe. And I also had a double lung transplant, and it went into chronic lung rejection. So all that is in connection with me having this. I'm gonna find out the natural for the kidney. I'm from the island. All right, thank you, thank you. I also have a young lady that's on this as well for the natural. She's here in Florida. Hello, I pray everything goes good for you. Thank you. Thank you for the praying hands. Oh no, I hope you're okay. I will be okay. My sister was sick as well and got her kidney. It's just amazing to see how happy and active she is. VS when she was sick. Yeah, that's true. That is so true. I'm glad your sister received her kidney transplant. Somebody said, I better not even read that. Matter of fact, let me get this off my page because I don't like what that says. And if I think it's some kind of, if it looked like it's a weird comment, it's gone and you are blocked because I don't tolerate none of that on my page. I'm sorry, Sarah, but I got to get you up off of here. Remove. Yeah, remove. Thank you. Ensure drinks is good. Yes, it is. Hello, sweetheart. Hi. I hope you're okay. I will be. Love from England. Thank you. Thank you, England. Thank you for the praying hands. Donna says, I remember. Yeah, when I was talking about others, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I was here. I lost you, but I remember you are strong. Thank you. Thanks for remembering me. I remember you went through a lot. You are a true warrior. Thank you so much. That's why you changed your name to Siobhan. What do you mean by that, Donna? That's why you changed your name to Siobhan. Um, you got to tell me what you mean by that. Just thank the Lord that you're okay. Amen. That's right. Patricia Jones, thank you for the hearts, the praying hands. Love you too. Hello, Shaw, praying for you. Thank you. Prayers for you. Thank you. Thank you so much for letting us see how good God is through everyday situation. Always be thankful. You're welcome. I'm so praying for you. Thanks. That's a blessing. Thanks. Blessings. Can we say a prayer? Sure. Yes, you can. Type in your prayers. Blessings. I love you. Hope you make your way to recover. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to do my research as well and get connected with Brandy. She is lupus free. I'm going to do and it says Siobhan when she passed away. Who passed away? Now I'm getting confused again. Explain, please. Donna. I apologize. Someone was at my door. I will be praying and fasting for you. Thank you. Hey, Mama. I hope you're doing okay. Doing okay. Hi, I am. I am doing okay. How are you feeling? I'm feeling okay. I think Donna means Asher Siobhan. Oh yeah, because Donna, we're okay. Let me explain to you, Donna. Okay, I am still shy as one. I used to be shy will win. I changed it to shy as one. No, my name, my real name is Siobhan. Then someone said that you think that you're talking about Asher Sharon. No, that was my warrior sister. She passed away. Okay, yeah, now I get what you're saying. But no, I didn't change my name to Siobhan. That is my real name. Her name was Asher Sharon. Yeah, I remember the girl. I remember her. She was very close to me as a warrior sister. But now I see where the mix up come in at. Okay, yes, she did pass away. And no, I did not change my name to her name. That's my actual real name. And I was wondering, how did you know about me being Siobhan? But you were trying to say Siobhan. Sharon as in Asher. Okay, we got it straight. Yeah, she is truly missed. And thank you, Sarah, for helping me figure that out. Thank you very much. So with that being said, hi, Alyssa. So with that being said, I'm going to end my video and hopefully, prayerfully, I can get out of here today and go on about my business. And just praying that the echo is good. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Somebody say, wow, I finally caught you on live. Yes, right now I've been on live 36 minutes. This message is held for review. Okay, I got a message that I have to review. Normally all my comments and messages are positive, but sometimes you get people that don't feel like being positive. So YouTube will definitely not show some of the messages until I can review it. And then if they do show it, if I need to get rid of it, I can. That's why I like YouTube. I like their rules. Somebody say what happened. Somebody say, are you okay? I had low blood pressure and had to come in the hospital. I am okay. Yeah, let's not be negative. Oh, thank you. One of my moderators was able to catch that message. Thank you, girl. Thank you, because don't nobody have time for the negativity. Your granddaughter looked beautiful for prom. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Next up is her graduation. Thank you all so much. Look like every time I say I'm getting ready to end my live, more people come on to see how I'm doing. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And I'm sorry, whoever missed the live, you can go back and watch it. I was explaining a whole lot in this video about my kidneys and my lungs. I talked about a couple of different things in this video. I didn't stay on one subject, so it's good to go back and listen at some of the things that I talked about. She looks like me. She does. Thank you. I think all my granddaughters look like me in one way or another. Like they all are, they have their own little separate personalities. But each one of them has something from me that resembles me. Shah, I'm a 10-year kidney transplant patient. We are an awesome God. We serve an awesome God. Keep your faith and trust in Him. Oh, thank you, girl, for that encouragement. 10 years, yes. So you take that old Prograph too, huh? Transplant sister, I'm sending peace, love, and positivity your way and blessings. Thank you dearly. Thank you kindly. Thank you so much. That's the light shining on me. Look at that halo. Okay. Cree. Hi, shot girl. I haven't seen you on here lately. Well, I mean, I ain't been on either, but good to hear from you. I remember you from a long time ago. Hi, Shaw. Hope you feel better soon. One thing for sure, you're a fighter. I've been watching you off and on for years. Back when you were in the list, lady. Wow, thank you. Oh, what you suffer from? Um, girl, what I suffer from? We have lupus, kidney disease, double lung transplant recipient, chronic lung rejection, fibromyalgia. I'm on 3 different immune suppressants every day. I know about that. So they took me off of the Cellcept because one of those was messing with my kidneys really bad. Really bad. I'm going to do a question and answer video. Well, I'm going to put up the poll about the questions and answers. What do you want to know? I mean, I'm sorry, not the poll, the posts in the community. And I'll look at all the questions. I'll try to answer most of them, the positive stuff. There's the butterfly. Can you see it, guys? It's acting a little bit like acting up. Mine gets really light, if you can see. Let me know if y'all can see that butterfly going across. Yeah, I've been watching you for years. Also, child, we love you. Just take it one day at a time. That's right, one day at a time. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I am not a girl. Caitlin George. Oh, I am not a girl. Might sound like a girl name in the U.S., but I am from Romania. All the positivity towards you. I know you'll get fine. Oh, thank you. Well, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know. Caitlin George. Okay. Yeah, Cree is definitely there. Got a little reddish going on over here. Sometimes it stays and sometimes it'll go away. I don't see it for a while, but when I'm up in a flare, it'll definitely show. Well, thank you for tuning in, everyone. Far and near, far and near. Stay tuned for an update and look out for that post that I'll be posting up about the questions and answers. You can put your questions there, and I'll come back and do my live. I got to write all the questions down, and I'll be answering those questions one by one. I won't. I'm gonna let the post sit up for at least 3 to 4 days, and then I'll get back to the answering all the questions. That's right, Cree. I definitely be playing music. I love music. and gets me. I mean, it's very soothing. And then at home, well, my son is a DJ, so he's always got something going on with the music in the house as well. He knows all my favorite songs, and it goes on and on. Okay, have a good day. It was nice seeing you, my darling. All right, I read it just like it says. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace and blessings. And I'm gonna end it with that. Peace and blessings, y'all. Love you guys. Bye. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Um, the Caden in Georgia, whatever. See, first you said, "Oh, I am not a girl." I might sound like a girl name, so I apologize to you at first for saying "girl" to you according to your name. Now you come back and say, "LOL, I'm not a sir." So whatever you are, well, I'm not gonna say sir or ma'am anymore to you because you're confusing me, and I'm not sure if you're just pulling my leg with whatever going on, or if I'm reading into this wrong, God forgive me. But so that I won't be causing no problems with you and you won't cause no problems with me, I'm not going to address you anymore as either one, because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings and I don't want nobody hurting mine. But you clearly came on here and said that you was not a girl, and then you came back and said you are not a sir. So I'm gonna keep it like it is and just say Caitlin. You know. Anyways, moving right along. Me too. I play music all day long. Oh wait, I think we talked about it already. Thank you, me, my Brooklyn. I ain't seen you in a while. Right now. Peace and blessings. I know that's right. Peace and blessings. Let me go because this Caitlin person will have me still on here all day talking about that situation. But okay, God bless everyone, and I love you guys very much. Talk to you later.